Are you just about to start your own web design agency but struggling to know where to begin? With all the things you'll need to do, it can feel overwhelming. But don't panic because AI is here to help. AI can be a great tool to get your agency up and running, and it can also do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. In this video, I'm going to share 5 ways that you can use AI to get your agency started. Hi, thanks for joining. If you're new to this channel, I'm Rich Jean, a web designer and developer, former web agency owner, and author of the book series Start, Grow and Sell Your Web Design Agency. My goal is to help anyone looking to start, grow and sell an agency to save time, earn more money, avoid the common mistakes and pitfalls, build a thriving and valuable business. Okay, so on to the main topic, starting with number 1, research your target market. When you're starting any new business, especially a web design agency, the last thing you want to do is go in blind without fully understanding your market and what your customers will be looking for. But in the past, getting that kind of information could be quite difficult. You'd need to spend some serious time doing proper research, but when you're trying to get a new business off the ground, that time will probably be at a premium. But with AI, this research can be done a lot quicker. AI can basically scour the internet and use its own intelligence to give you insight, advice, and context that can help guide you. Some of the important information that AI can help you uncover can include what kinds of businesses or organizations operate in your local area or target market, what kind of size they are, i.e. how many employees they have and what kind of revenues they turn over, what kind of prices they tend to pay for websites, how many other agencies operate in your target market, who they are, and what kind of services they offer, and where there could be any gaps or opportunities in your market. AI can even help you formulate questionnaires or other ways that you could conduct market research to really get a deep dive into what your target customers want so you can better formulate what your agency will offer. And the best part is that this doesn't even need to cost anything. You could use free tools like ChatGPT, and even just an hour of research can yield some really valuable insights. Number 2, formulate pricing structures and strategies. As well as the market research that we just looked at, AI can also help one of the most challenging aspects of running a web design agency, which is pricing structures. This is one area where many agencies come unstuck, and if you don't get this right, it can bite you big time. I actually discussed this in a lot more detail in my second book, Grow, but working out how much you'll need to charge isn't just about picking some arbitrary number out of thin air or just charging the same as your competitors. That's a surefire way to either lose money or not earn as much as you could. Every agency is different, and how much you'll need to charge is a combination of how much your overheads are and how much you'll need to make to keep the lights on, combined with how much time you have available and how much profit you'll need to make for your business to be really healthy. Fortunately, again, this is where AI can help, and it can save you a lot of time. You'll still need to know things like how much your bills are and all the other things you'll need to pay for, as well as what working hours you or your team will have available. But if you can use AI in your process, it can help you by doing the serious number crunching. It can give you a range of pricing structures, and it can also use its insights into your market and other contexts to advise which ones could be best for your business. Put it this way, a few minutes playing around with pricing models in AI can save you hours of pain and even thousands of pounds in lost earnings. Number 3, get recommendations on tech stacks, systems, and processes. Okay, just before we get into this one, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're a fairly new channel, so it will really help us if we can get those all-important likes and subscribes up. It won't cost you a thing, and it won't take you a second. Okay, back into it. When you're running a web design agency, and especially if you'll be designing and developing the websites yourself, the tools you use to do this can be just as critical to your success as the actual websites that you create. Now, if you've been designing and developing websites for a while, or your team have, then you'll likely have your own preferences as to what software or systems you'll want to use. But just because you've been doing something a certain way for a while doesn't mean it's the best way to do it moving forward. Technology is always changing. New software can emerge, and old software can quickly become out of date. Even the software you're currently using may have features that you're not even taking advantage of. But how do you find out? Trying lots of different software and other tools can be time-consuming and expensive, and who has the time to go through multiple applications or tools just to find out which one is best? Well, the good news is that this is another area where AI can save you some serious time. All you need to do is tell it what you're looking to do, and it can come back with a range of options. It can even give you detailed summaries of the features and benefits of different solutions, along with price points, so you can work out which one is best for you. Number 4, use AI to do the development heavy lifting. So this is an area of AI that I've already talked about quite a lot in some of my other videos, but AI can be an absolute game changer in helping deliver your clients' websites. And when you're just in the process of getting your agency off the ground, this can be crucial. To give you some context on what I mean by this, I started my web design agency on my own as a freelancer nearly 12 years ago, and it was really hard. I came from a design background, not a development one, so I had a steep learning curve when it came to actually building the websites. It was really difficult and stressful, and it's why I eventually employed a team so that I had people with proper development skills to build the websites. But I sold that agency a few years ago, and now I've basically gone back to being a sole freelancer again. But the difference this time is night and day. With AI, I'm able to develop really complex solutions for my clients, often without needing to actually write the code myself. I tell AI what I need to achieve, and it does most of the work for me, and to a much higher standard than I ever could. Why this is important is because it gives me confidence. Before AI, even when I had a team, if a client asked for something complex, there was always some anxiety about whether we could actually deliver what they were looking for. But now, even though I'm working on my own, if a client asks for something challenging, I'm 99% confident that I can deliver what they ask for. By using AI, it should give you that confidence too. Number 5, get inspiration for your brand. Choosing a name and creating the brand for your new agency can actually be one of the most challenging aspects of starting your business, and it's where a lot of people get stuck. But again, AI is here to help. Now, I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that you should use AI to actually generate your brand. I don't think that would be a very authentic way of doing things. But as with some of the other aspects we've looked at, AI can be really useful in informing your decision-making process. It can certainly save you a lot of time, especially by telling you what's already out there in your market, so you know what works and what to avoid. AI can give you things like a list of your competitors, including company names and logos, more general research like colours and styles that are proven to be popular, other reference points like successful brands from outside of your sector, a list of the deliverables that you'll need, like stationery and social media graphics, and even technical aspects like sizes and dimensions of assets. AI may not be able to create your brand for you, and it probably shouldn't, but it can at least make the whole process of creating it a lot easier. Okay, so hopefully you found this video useful and it's given you a few ideas for how you could use AI to get your agency started. If you've enjoyed it, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like more tips and insights for how to start your business, check out my book series, Start, Grow and Sell Your Web Design Agency, which you can buy from Amazon now, and I'll share a link in the description below. And if you'd like to watch even more informative content, then why not check out this video here. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.